boys and girls. Welcome to another day of learning. We're your teachers today, and we are ready to share some great things with you. Our focus standard today is RF.K.2. We hope you're ready for another episode full of knowledge and fun. Today you will need a few small items, like maybe cereal or beads or a small piece of paper or a few. Now, my name is Miss Amanda.
And my name is Miss Brandi. Our learning goals today are to learn a nursery rhyme with you and to look closely at its parts.
Now, that's right. We know that nursery rhymes have words that rhyme. Rhyming words are words that have different beginning sounds, but they have the same middle and ending sounds. Now, we'll hear lots of rhyming words as we practice our nursery rhymes together.
And remember, nursery rhymes are short poems written for young children long ago. So everyone say nursery rhymes. They're called nursery rhymes because nursery is another name for a young child's room.
You know, Miss Brandi, many children probably listen to nursery rhymes being read aloud to them while they're in their nurseries, perhaps before going to sleep.
That's right. So let's get started by doing a quick warm-up for our ears. Scholars, I want you to give me a thumbs up if these words rhyme. Cake, bake. Rain, lane. Bat, mat. And day, play.
Perfect job identifying those rhyming words.
Now let's review over our short vowel sounds. Our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So let's make their short sounds. The short sound for A is A. The short sound for E is E.
That's it.
I, O, Ah, and U,
Fantastic. Now, let's review over some letters and their sounds. I'll say the letter, and you say the sound it makes. Here we go. M. T. T. How about S? S. What about R? R. Now, we've reviewed all of those letters and we've reviewed the sounds, so let's blend some sounds to make some words. I'm going to say the sounds and you repeat the sounds and then blend them to make a word. Miss Brandi will model this for you. So our first set of sounds is R, E, D. So what's the word? Red. Now we have B, O, Oo. That makes what word? Yes, blue.
Great. Now, tappers up. G, R, E, N. What's our word? Green. Next is B, O, A, K. What's our word? Yes, it's black. And our last one is B, R, Ow, N. Put them together and we have brown.
Amazing job. So we blended sounds together to make words. Miss Brandi, did you notice anything about those words that we blended?
Yes, I sure did. Boys and girls, what kind of words did we blend?
Were they color words?
Yes, they were all color words.
Now, scholars, I'm going to say some words. For each word I say, I want you to count the sounds in the word and use your small items to represent each sound. Then we will write the word on our paper. So our first word is rip. R, I. I hear three sounds. Now, those letters that match that sound are R, I, P, so the word is rip. Now, if that is rip, let's do trip. T, r, I. Ah, 4 sounds in trip. Let's write the letters that make those sounds. T, r, I. Trip. If that word is trip, let's go to the new word. It's trap. Let's do trap. T, r, a. How many sounds? 4 sounds. Now, let's say the letters that represent those sounds. T, R, A, P, for trap. Now, if that word is trap, let's do tap. T, a, tap. Let's write those sounds. T for t, A for a, for P, tap. Now, if that word is tap, show me tab. T, a, b. All right, let's write the sounds represented by the letters. T, T, A, B. The word is tab. All right, let's do tub. T, B. What changed? Ah, the vowel sound changed. Let's write it. T for t, that's the U, and then B. The word is tub. Great work, scholars. Now, we're going to ask you to produce some rhyming words. Remember, rhyming words are words that have different beginning sounds, but they have the same middle and ending sounds.
Like the words fan and can, chop and hop, and fun, run. So now let's create some rhyming words that rhyme with the word hill. What sounds do we hear in the middle and end of the word hill? Correct, ill. Now give us some words that rhyme with hill. Yes, if you said words like feel, still, thrill, and chill, you are correct.
Now, let's create words that rhyme with week. What sounds do we hear in the middle and end of week? Yes, eek, eek. So what are some words that rhyme with week? Ah, yes, leak or sneak, and even peek.
Okay, let's create words that rhyme with rain. What sounds do we hear in the middle and end of the word rain? Yes, ain. Now, say words that rhyme with rain. Correct. Pain, gain, train, and stain.
Perfect. Our next word is pop. What sounds do you hear in the middle and end of pop? You've got it. Ah, op. So, tell us some words that rhyme with pop. There you go. Hop, mop, stop, drop. Great job, scholars.
All right, now let's do the word wet. So what sounds do we hear in the middle and end of the word wet? Yes, et. Now, what are some words that rhyme with wet? Yes, if you said bet, let, met, and net, you got it.
All right, how about note? What sounds do we hear in the middle and the end of note? Ah, oat, oat. Now, what are some words that rhyme with note? There you go. Boat, wrote, vote, and even goat.
Wow, that was a lot of work, and you scholars did a great job. You did a great job too, Miss Amanda.
Why, thank you, Miss Brandi. Now, we've covered a lot of information already today, so it's time to get into our nursery rhyme.
I have been waiting for this part of the lesson since we started.
Oh, I have too. Let's take a look at this picture. What is happening in this picture? Ah, that's right. A little boy, his name happens to be Johnny. He is watching the rain.
The next nursery rhyme that you're going to hear takes place on a rainy day.
How do you feel on a rainy day? Maybe sleepy or gloomy? What kinds of things do you do on a rainy day? Would you play indoor games? Maybe watch TV? What are some things that you wouldn't do on a rainy day? Maybe play outside.
Miss Amanda, my favorite days are rainy days. I love listening to the rain fall on the roof and the fresh smell of the rain.
That is great. I actually love rainy days too. They're good days for taking an afternoon nap.
Yes, that's right.
Now, scholars, let's look at two special words before we read our nursery rhyme today. So our first word is character. We're going to put that word on our vocabulary chart. Now, the person that the nursery rhyme is going to be about is called the character. So, let's use that word in a sentence. My favorite character in the book was Alice.
Next, we have the word away. Let's add this word to our chart. This word away means not here. Let's use this word in a sentence. The sun is very far away.
Now, we know that we have the word character, all right? We're going to do that hand motion one more time for character, all right? The character is the person that's going to be in our nursery rhyme.
And our word away, can you show me that hand motion? Yes, it means not here.
Fantastic. Now you're ready to move on to our nursery rhyme. Now, while you look at the picture of Johnny, we are going to recite the nursery rhyme, Rain, Rain, Go Away. Listen carefully to the nursery rhyme to find out how the character feels about rainy weather. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Little Johnny wants to play. Rain, rain, go away.
Let's recite our nursery rhyme one more time. Miss Amanda and friends at home, will you recite this with me?
Sure.
Ready? Go.
Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Little Johnny wants to play. Rain, rain, go away.
Wow! Amazing. I really like this nursery rhyme. Now it's almost time to answer some questions about it. Before we get to those questions, let's talk about how to answer.
So first we have to answer using complete sentences. No answer can be only one word. We can restate the question when we're giving our answer.
Perfect, Miss Amanda. Now that we know how to answer questions, let's discuss the following words: literal and inferential.
The word literal means something is really happening. It's raining outside. Could it really rain outside? Of course it can. It can really, literally rain outside.
Yes. And the word inferential means a smart guess using clues, kind of like a detective. If we say it's raining cats and dogs, can cats and dogs really fall from the sky like rain? No, they can't. But we can make a smart guess using the clues in the sentence to know that it must mean it's raining a lot.
Now, our first question is a literal question. Thinking back to the nursery rhyme that we just recited, who is the nursery rhyme about? Yes, the nursery rhyme was about Johnny. We could say that nursery rhyme is about the character Johnny, or we could say that Johnny is the character in the nursery rhyme.
Yes. Our next question is an inferential question.
Okay.
What does Johnny tell the rain to do? Correct. He tells the rain to go away. What does Johnny tell the rain? Why does Johnny tell the rain to go away? Yes, because he wants to play.
Of course he does. Now, what does it mean when Johnny says, "Come again some other day"? Ah, there you go. It means please don't rain today. Rain another day. Can the rain hear Johnny? No, the rain can't really hear Johnny.
So if the rain can't hear Johnny, why does he talk to the rain? I heard someone say he talks to the rain because talking to the rain makes him feel better.
True. So how does Johnny feel about that rain? Oh, Johnny doesn't like the rain because he can't play outside. How do we know? We know because he wants the rain to go away. Great job.
And what did we say Johnny isn't able to do because of the rain? Yes, he can't do outdoor activities.
Now, this time when I ask a question, I want you to take time to think about your answer in your head. Then I will ask you to discuss your answer with Miss Brandi. So, what ideas do you have for things Johnny could do since it's raining and he can't play outside?
Okay, scholars, your time is up.
It is.
Now, share your answers with me.
She's so excited.
I heard some great answers, Miss Amanda, like play board games, watch TV, or cook a special meal with an adult.
Great idea.
Scholars, you've worked so hard answering our questions today. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You too, Miss Amanda.
Now, it's time to review our rhyming words. Remember what rhyming words are. Rhyming words are words that have different beginning sounds, but they have the same middle and ending sounds, like cat, hat, boat, and goat.
Now, I'm going to reread the first two lines of Rain, Rain, Go Away, and I want you to listen for those rhyming words. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. What are those rhyming words you heard? Yes, away and day.
Now listen to the next two lines. Listen for the words that rhyme. Little Johnny wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. What are the rhyming words? Play away.
Incredible! You guys are experts at rhyming words.
Now, Miss Brandi, the scholars at home are working so hard with us today. We've learned so much.
Okay.
So, I think it's time to move on.
Okay. Kiss your brains. Have you ever wondered, Miss Amanda, where rain comes from?
You know, really I have. And according to NASA, water can be found all over the earth. That's in oceans and on land and in the atmosphere. This water follows a path as it moves around our planet. That path is called the water cycle.
Miss Amanda, I heard you say the word atmosphere. What does it mean?
Well, atmosphere is like a jacket for our planet Earth. It keeps us warm and it gives us oxygen. And the atmosphere is where the weather happens.
Let's add this word to our vocabulary chart. Atmosphere. Atmosphere is the Earth's jacket that keeps us warm, gives us oxygen to breathe, and where our weather happens.
Now, can you say the word atmosphere with us? Yes, atmosphere is the Earth's jacket that keeps us warm, gives us oxygen to breathe, and that's where our weather happens.
What about that word or words, water cycle? What does that mean again?
Great question. The water cycle is the path that the water moves around the earth.
The path that the water moves around the earth. Like an invisible circle that starts at the ground, lifts up through the sky, changes into the clouds, and then drops back down?
I think you've got it.
Okay.
Let's put it up there.
Let's add it to our chart.
So, let's take a look at the water cycle. We have a chart right here for it.
Oh, yay. Okay.
All right. Now, it's missing a few things, but I bet you can help us add them, okay? When we see the water in our oceans and lakes, it's in the liquid form, all right? So, the liquid form of water is where we're going to start our cycle today. So, it'll go here, all right? So, it's in our liquid form here. Now, when it's in its solid form, we would call that ice. And ice can be found on mountaintops or even in glaciers in cold, cold places, all right? That's big chunks of ice in the water, in the oceans.
Yes. Then water in its third form is called water vapor, like a gas in that Earth's atmosphere we talked about. The heat from the sun causes the water vapor in our oceans to warm up, turns into that vapor, then it fills up those clouds.
Perfect. Now, can you guess what happens after the clouds fill up with water? That's correct. The water drops out of the clouds. It may be in forms of snow or even rain. All right.
So after the water falls from the clouds in the form of rain or snow, it fills up our oceans, lakes, streams, and rivers, and the water cycle then starts all over.
Amazing. Now, when we see water in our oceans and lakes, remember that's the liquid form. The ice form or the solid form may be found on mountaintops or even in glaciers. Then as water vapor goes back into the clouds, right, then it may come down out of the sky in the form of precipitation, or that would be rain or snow.
Yes. And then, to review, the heat from the sun causes the water vapor in our ocean to warm up, turning into the vapor, filling up those clouds, and then it drops out. So, that's our water cycle for today.
Fantastic. And that water cycle just keeps going and going and going.
Yes.
And that's where we get our rain from. Our nursery rhyme today discussed rain. All right? That's a part of our water cycle. Now we know where rain comes from. Now, friends, we've had such a great time with you. You did a great job during our learning.
Certainly. We appreciate all of your hard work. We hope that you share what you've learned today with someone in your home, even share it with some of your friends. And remember, practice those rhyming words, and always remember, practice being kind to others.
All rights and credits for today's lesson belong to Core Knowledge Language Arts. We would like to thank them for publicly sharing these valuable resources. The views and opinions expressed in this lesson are those of the Core Knowledge authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Mississippi Department of Education. Thank you so much for joining us today, boys and girls. Keep on reading, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.